Hello YouTube, this is Maya again, and I'd like to thank you for viewing my video number 2 entitled The Real War on Earth. In this video I will cover again a brief supplication to the Most High. I'd like to talk about how the war began, why the war began, who are the real fighters in the real war on earth, what war tactics are being used in this war, how to defeat the enemy, and who wins the war in the end. So I like to get started, and I like to start with my supplication. The Creator of all things, the living Most High of my forefathers, Abraham, Iskar, and Yaakov, Israel, I give you thanks for another day of mercy and grace, so that I'm given an opportunity to keep your commands, statutes, and ordinances. Most High Ahaya, I give you thanks for waking up the lost tribe of Israel. I give you thanks for being the revenger of our enemies. As I share the information that you have given to me, I pray that your will be done and not my own, Most High. Please guide my tongue that it may merely speak your words, so that I won't go in error and cause your sheep to stumble. I give you all the praise for opening the eyes and the ears of the audience, for your people hear your voice. I pray that they will hearken unto it. By the power and authority of a highest salvation called Yeshua, I petition this supplication. Hallelujah. Those who have the ears of the Father, let him hear. Those who have the eyes of the Father, let him see. So, everyone at this point in their life should understand or have an inclination that something is terribly wrong in the earth today. And there is a battle that is going on. But a lot of times we're not too sure who the enemy is. We're not too sure who are all the players or the warriors in this fight. So I would like to talk about how the war began on earth. On earth, if you look at Genesis 3:15, it stated that Most High told the serpent, this was the curse of the serpent, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. The woman does not have a seed. However, in this scenario, it's talking about children. So, Most High stated that he was going to put enmity, which is hatred, between the woman's children and the serpent's children. So who is the real players, or who the real opponents are on the earth, is Hasatan's children, which is his chosen, and Most High's chosen, which is Israel. How the war began is when Eve was beguiled by the tree, which was a man figure. Sisters, we have to begin teaching the real story of what happened to our forefathers that made us fall, both from the heavens and on earth. We fell in the garden by being beguiled once again from our adversary, which is our enemy. Hasatan is our enemy. So I petition and I pray that we begin to teach our children the correct way. There's no such thing as an apple. There's no such thing as this fruit. In the natural, there is a fruit, and what there was his doctrine, what he told Eve, that went against what Most High told Adam, and Adam told Eve. So that's evil. Evil is when Most High tells you something and you do it and you go against him. This is what evil is. So how the war began? It began when Most High put hatred in the seeds, the children of both opponents, Hasatan and Adam's seed, which would come through Eve. Why did the war begin is the next question. Why, Most High? In Jeremiah 1:5, it states, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." Now, why did the war begin? It started way before we got here on earth. Now, what I'm going to tell you at this point, it has been stated in Jeremiah and in other parts of the Bible, but not in great detail. So what I'm telling you now is something that the Ruach shared within my spirit, and I will share it with you at this time. The nation of Israel was here in the beginning with Most High. Israel is called the firstborn. We are the firstborn, and we were in the other heavens with the Most High. This is the reason why he can tell Jeremiah this. Before he formed him in the belly, he knew him. So the Ruach shared with me that we are the fallen ones. We fell from the heavens. Hasatan was our enemy from the beginning. Not beginning on earth, but beginning in the heavens. And Most High ordained, or he put into place a redemption process, because nothing is new under the sun. It says, "Your will be done on earth as it is in the heavens." So nothing is new under the sun on earth, because whatever happened on earth, it already took place in the heavens. And we fell in the heavens, and that's why we fell here on earth. But it was a redemption process, and we are being redeemed through this process. But as far as Hasatan and his servants, which are some that Most High do not give the opportunity to, they are the ones that are jealous or resentful, and this is why there's a war. And the same way Hasatan beguiled Eve, he brought forth his children through her, as well as Adam brought his children through Eve as well. So we have two nations of people that are battling, and we must understand what Most High says about the wicked ones and what they do. It says, Psalms 58:3, it says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." In John 8:44, it says, You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abhorred not in the truth, but there is no truth in him, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So here we have two people that is coming out of this womb. One is sanctified and the other is estranged and speak lies. So that brings us to, who are the fighters in this war? Literally today, who are the fighters? Who is Eve's seed, or Abraham's seed through Eve, and who is Hasatan's children seeds? So we see here the 12 tribes of Israel: Manasseh, Asher, Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Gad, Ephraim, Dan, Benjamin, Reuben, Simeon, and Judah. This is the chosen of Most High. Now, on the right hand side, you have what is called Helios. Helios is a Greek god, and above Helios is a translation of the numeric, or I should say the Roman numerals of 666. It now spells Helios. Now, in my studies, this is the closest thing that I have come to that Most High have placed calmness in my spirit to receive. So I would like you sisters to really research this in more detail, because there's a lot of things in the scriptures that are left out when it comes to expanding upon our enemy, the serpent. We know that he is trying to devour us. We know this, but to bring it to today, to identify today, we are unclear. So when you look into Helios, this is who I truly feel within my spirit has a deep connection with Hasatan. It's a physical form throughout the years. That the best way I can explain it is that he transforms himself, and the ones that we're dealing with at this time is Helios. And these symbols are also used by the Masons. The second symbol, as you can see, is absent of the G, and the Masonic order uses this symbol. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to pick up again in part 2 of my video on this matter. But again, sisters and brothers, there's a lot of information out here, but be guided by the Spirit to guide you into all truth.